Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Rome 2 Siege action. We got a 3v3 for you here. This one's been sent in to us by Eric, and as always, let us go over the players on the field of battle, quickly go over army comps, and then we'll go right into it. But actually, before that, do not forget that we will be starting a new campaign soon. And you get to have a choice in the matter as to what campaign, what faction, and what mods we use. So if you want to have a voice in that matter, feel free to jump on in the Discord server. Link is in the description below. And cast your vote. That's in the announcement section of the server. Currently, we are tied for Rome 2 and Attila. So we do need a tiebreaker. And then once we get that tiebreaker all sorted and we finally pick which Total War title I will be playing, then we're going to pick the faction and then the mod as well. So, need that tiebreaker broken. So somebody please throw me a bone. But yeah, that new campaign hopefully should be starting next week, I believe. This week is just going to be your normal run-of-the-mill siege and land battles, depending on what's up next on the roster. And yeah, all right. That's it for that. Back to the players on the field of battle. We'll start with the defenders here, with Eric playing as Masacely, Starkiller 556 playing as Iceni, and Billy T. Sherm playing as Saba. Attacking, we have over here playing as Boei, Mr. Blobfish. Playing as Egypt, we have Joseph Messi Barcelona. Isn't that a soccer player? And then playing as Kush, we have Lucius Demetrius Aurelianus. Aurelianus. A royal anus. That's not actually, but that's what it looks like. You'll see at the end. All right, so we'll start with the attackers, and then we'll work our way around. Kush is... What? Oh, I thought it looked like the spear emblem for a second. Kush is bringing, looks like a bunch of Shotel warriors. We've got a big old ballista here. Another unit of Shotel warriors, and of course we can't see the rest of his army, probably in here, or in these trees over here. Egypt is bringing lots of thorax swords across the board. Looks like we have 3 units of Nubian bowmen, a 4th unit of possibly Nubian bowmen hidden in the trees there. Carrying Axeman General, Thurios spears, Galatian swords, and Levi Thurios spears. And then Boei is bringing, we got Noble Horse. Spear Warriors back line, we have Celtic Bowmen, looks like it's probably going to be 4. Another Spear Warriors, Celtic Warriors, and some Spear Warriors mixed in the second line of defense, or attack rather. And then we have some Osworn, Levy Freeman, Sword Followers, Levy Freeman, and Osworn. All right, that's going to round out the attackers. Now we're going to move on to the defenders. Masacely is bringing. We got 1 unit of Numidian Riders there. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 armored desert chariots and 1 African elephant, which is General Iceni is bringing something similar. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 chariots here. And then we have a bunch of ambushers ready to pounce. And then Saba is bringing, we have some Sabian swordsmen, Saban's Power Rangers, mercenary Mazgat marauders, or guard rather. There's the Mazgat marauders. And then we have a Marib Camel Cataphract General, and then Sabian Camel Cataphracts for the rest of the army there. And that's it. Oh, what do we have here? We have more chariots. I think I got these. Maybe I didn't. 2 more chariots, we'll say. All right, 18 minutes, 48 seconds on the clock. Let's get her underway. Yeah, so all right, there we go. Off and running Now, these ambushers have an armor value of 10, which might make them a pretty formidable match against these Shotel warriors, solely because they have that armor piercing value, and that's like what really makes the Shotel warriors and armored Shotels so good. Besides, hold on, I have to slow this down real quick. Besides that armor piercing value, right? We'll take a look at the ambushers here real quick. Melee attack 32, weapon damage 25, melee defense is 65, armor's 10. Compared to the Shotel warriors, melee attack is 35 compared to their 32. Weapon damage is 35 compared to the 25, which isn't great. Melee defense for the ambushers 65. Melee defense for the Shotel warriors is 67. So not completely evenly stacked, but they also get a pretty nice charge bonus and a bonus against infantry. 15 against infantry and a 32 charge bonus. So the ambushers definitely initially, right off the bat, with that first initial charge, will have a better time against the Shotel warriors. But eventually, in the long run, as you can see, yeah, it's going to start to switch and change. But more ambushers swinging around. They're going to be able to get into the rear of these guys right here. Hopefully, they'll be able to take out one of the ballista. It's actually pulling back one of his Shotel warriors. Definitely need... Oh, my Lord. Okay, hold on. So for whatever reason, he had the rest of his army over here. Looks like we have some Kushite archers, Kushite slave infantry, Kushite royal guard for a general. Yeah, why would you have them all the way over here? That doesn't make any sense. Unless he was going to knock down the section wall. But all right, well, we're going to have to see what happens. Anyway. So yeah, Kush is immediately getting pounced upon. Looks like these ambushers are taking some hits from these jabbies, but, I mean, they're going to move in and silence these guys pretty quickly. And these Shotels are going to get surrounded. No, they're not. He's actually going to continue on over here. Not a bad idea. Get rid of this main force, or at least try and chip away at them as much as you can. Saba's coming in strong, charging headlong into the Levi 30 spears. They are just getting absolutely decimated over here. Down to 86 men already, 85 even. But these Sabian camel cataphracts took a heavy beating. 32 guys left. They're starting to waver. But here come the chariots. Ooh, yeah, these guys definitely took a lot of jabbies to the face, and that's why they're wavering already. But it seems like all three of these thorax were engaged with the Sabian camel cataphract, which saved this armored desert chariot and allowed him to get in here. And he's just going to be able to tear these guys up, so long as he keeps them moving. This unit, 7 guys left, so they're definitely going to come back. Meanwhile, Kush is getting absolutely trounced right now. Completely ignored the fact that the general and archers and stuff were there. Definitely the smart move. If he can get rid of the main body right here, then the head, so to speak, is going to be doomed. And yeah, these, I mean, chariots just pulling right on through. That's what you're supposed to do with them. Elephants and chariots are the only units that it's socially acceptable for you to click through there. Meanwhile, over here, Miss Aisley is still moving around slowly but surely. They are still hidden, so they might actually get the drop on Boei, since it seems like they're not really doing too much here. And Egypt has unfortunately pulled back his Nubian bowmen. So if they're really not paying attention, these Nubian bowmen will be gone relatively quickly, including carrying axemen as well. Only one? 2 kills. Ooh, boy. Hopefully they get some more kills. They're going to actually get into the back of some of these thorax swords. That's great. They're getting put into shield wall, but I don't think that actually matters because they're getting charged in the rear. Galatian swordsmen not having a very good time. Carrying axemen tossing their jabbies over here at this unit of armored desert chariots. Definitely what you want to be doing. These jabbies are the way to stop them. Kush, however, over here has been completely annihilated. They don't exist anymore. And I'm assuming either he quit because he got beat so badly, or he's just retreating his entire army because then he's still in game and he's just salty at this moment. Which, I mean, he kind of did it to himself by splitting up his army so much. So yeah, now he's just like kind of completely abandoning his allies. I mean, he could have came into the rear here and put some pressure on Iceni and Saba, but oh no. Chariots finding their mark, charging right into these Nubian bowmen. They're going to tear these guys up, and they're going to get into the... Oh, and they're running away, and they're getting charged in the back. This carrying axeman general is not going to have a very good time, especially with that 45 armor bonus. Or, I don't know. Could you call it a bonus at 45? It's not terrible, but it ain't great either. But yeah, Carrying Axeman General is getting pretty much destroyed over here. Boyai just is completely paralyzed. I don't know what he's doing. He's not even trying to help his allies over here. And Misasely is just giving... It just has free reign. There's free reign through with the chariots. I mean, where are we at here before they rout completely? They're gone. There is... Can we... Here we are. Armored up. 376 kills. My lord. We still have this unit back here going at it. I mean, they charge right into the back of the general here. Throwing some jabbies. Going to charge into the back of these Oathsworn. And he's still not doing it. Maybe he's AFK. No, he's starting to move now. Chariots coming on in. Going to find another mark to charge right on into. Hopefully most of these jabbies have been used. Nope, here they come. Oh no, they stopped. Keep going. Keep going. You got to keep going. Oh, look at that. Charged in the rear and the front. Is this general out yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Another chariot. Another unit of chariots. There we go. Hanging out. Kush looks like some of his units did come back, but I mean, his general's all the way over here. What are you really going to do? Is he actually going to try and like sneak around? Is that what he's going to try and do? I'm not sure. Egypt, meanwhile, is fighting for his life out here, but it's just not going very well for Egypt. Thorax Swords getting thoroughly dismantled. And he's pulling back, trying to create a little bit of a defensive line, it seems like, with Boei, but how much that's actually going to... 690 kills. Wow. Fantastic. 286. Archers, for the most part, are pretty well destroyed. Sword followers over here are just getting absolutely devoured by Saba's forces. And Camel Cataphracts charging into this unit of Oathsworn, who it seems like maybe they're trying to sneak up onto this tower to maybe try and get in here. Probably trying to rush in to get to the capture point. But I mean, they have, 2 units in here that could definitely at least handle one unit of Oathsworn, if they even made it inside, which I just don't think that's going to happen. Looks like Iceni is going to start probing around, looking for some new targets to go after, just in case there are more in the tree line here. I'm sure they will find them, hopefully. And Kush are you moving? No, you're just kind of hanging out. But yeah, they're circling around. Yeah, now they're moving in. It's surprising to me that there's still 11 minutes and 36 seconds left in this one. Because Boei is almost done for, Egypt is done for, and Kush is, in all respects, is done for because he decided to turn tail, or he quit, one way or the other. 595 kills for these chariots here. Really getting in the thick of it, charging them headlong into the Levy Freeman and Spear Warriors. Reckless abandon, but they have really earned their keep here, and they're going to keep on earning their keep too, as we can see this unit, or this single chariot charging. Oh, finally done for it. But he definitely got quite a few kills. But chariots from Iceni are back here. This is definitely a threat, and they need to watch out for it, because they can just charge right into the back, especially against the Spear Warriors. Egypt's general is dead. What about Boei's general? No, he's still alive, but... 202 kills for the Sabian Camel Cataphracts over here. Royal Thorax. Oh, Royal Thorax. Okay, okay. But these guys are just getting absolutely destroyed. I mean, Saba's just going to continue to cycle charge them, and then that's going to be the end for them. Another unit of Royal Thorax losing to Mercenary Mazgat and Marauders. Again, these guys are really good. A fantastic mercenary unit. I mean, their weapon damage isn't fantastic, but the melee attack is 47, and their melee defense is 49, and their armor is 65. So definitely a cost-effective unit for sure. Meanwhile, over here, Boei is starting to dissolve into nothingness. Chariots, ambushers, camels, smashing into every which direction that Boei is standing, slowly but surely causing his units to waver and break and disappear into nothingness. Noble Horse just not doing great. 55 men left, only 77 kills so far. Chariot's doing a number. And here comes Kush. Like, what are you doing? That's what I want to know. Like, what do you plan on? What is going on here? 9 minutes left. The main attacking body has been completely annihilated. Kush is hiding literally in the corner. And now it's going to be 8 minutes and 50 seconds of them going after Kush. Don't be like Kush. Unless he, like, lost connection and dropped out of the game. But if he didn't lose connection and he's still in the game, or he quit, then don't be like Kush. All right, for the sake of all of our sanity, we're going to fast forward this. Come on. I hate that when you fast forward replays, it gets choppy like this. But if you were to fast forward playing a campaign and you fast forward, no issues, no problems. Right, so here come the Chariots finding their target, going after these poor unsuspecting Shotel warriors. And then, yeah, after you've hit regular play speed, you turn into the Flash. But here we go. They're going to charge right on in. I don't think I don't think shield screen's going to help you. Shield wall. Sending his ballistic crew to deal with them. A vicious charge. A vicious charge. And they're wavering. Oh, no. Come on, get them. 390 kills. Get rid of... Yeah, there you go. Get rid of these guys. Get them out of here. Hopefully they don't... Nah, they're gone. Hilarious that the African giant ballistic crew managed to stick around longer than the Shotel warriors. All right. And now, finally, for the final 6 minutes left, let's come over here and we can watch the doom of Kush. Is he trying to, like, retreat more? You can't retreat? You can't retreat any more than you've retreated. You can't retreat. Stop retreating. He's redlining it. Dude, this is not going to save you. Kushite slave infantry don't get shield wall. They do have jabbies, but... In what world did you think that this was going to help? And I think his archers are still... Unless they're hidden behind here. I think the Kushite archers, I think, get stalk. I'm pretty sure they get stalk. So they can hide. Yeah, there they are. Right? What do they get? Where's an ambush? God damn it. I want to see. Kushite archers. What do they get? They get stalk and snipe. And hide. And quick reload, too. They're a pretty solid unit, actually. I mean, 150 range, 35 missile damage, with quick reload. God damn, I can't talk. Chariots coming in. Yeah, this is the only thing. Chariots are going to face a lot of Pila. Or Jabbies, rather, not actually Pila. So hopefully they can get in. Speed is also reduced because they're in the forest, so they're not going to have as impactful of a charge. They are getting in there, though. 140, 150, 165 kills so far. Here comes the African Elephant General from the Sicily. Honestly, if he gets a couple jabbies to the face, that's all right. Be able to tank a few. Hopefully he can get in there. Trample has been popped. And there he goes. Now this guy is going to be able to get a massive amount of kills. Because these Kushite slave infantry aren't well equipped to deal with elephants. So here they go. They're out of control, but that's okay because they're all stuck around these guys. So hopefully they'll just redirect all of their... they're using... Is that poison shot? Yeah. Melee attack and defense damage. Wait, melee attack and defense damage? That doesn't make sense, does it? Oh, well. These guys are just going to run around stomping everybody. Notice how they're holding back, waiting. Saba and Iceni are just kind of moving forward. They are running. Saba's moving his camels at a snail's pace, which is a smart thing to do because they've been running around like maniacs. So you want to try and rest them up while still actually getting them over here. Meanwhile, the African elephant's just going at it. Just buffed himself with battle rhythm and second wind. He is, however, going the wrong direction. Yep, Saba's going to pull his general out of there so he doesn't get caught up. How many guys left? 9 guys left. That means, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. They're out of control, but I mean, they're still in here, though. So that's good. That's good. I guess it's a little bad, too, at the same breath. 219 kills. Hopefully they stop being out of control and they can come back. Looks like Saab is just going to charge right on in, though. Starting to make one of the Kushite slave infantry waver, so that's good. They should be out of here soon. And firing on your... And poison shot. Its damage reload time cannot be used in wet weather. So this doesn't really affect... There goes his... It's no surprise that he's breaking, especially... You would think that, because it was heavy melee cab against shot cab, that they would do better, but... Because so many of his allies are gone, that's going to be detrimental in the long run to their morale. Iceni's over here, and I think Masacely really only has... Did they fire their ballistas? No, they didn't. That's hilarious. That's so funny. That's fucking great. They didn't even need to fire the ballistas. Just like slave infantry, just regular slave infantry. Not doing too hot. Elephants, 1 left. He's still going to stomp around. 230 kills. Hopefully he can get 1 more. Or at least, he did. He got 1 more. He got 1 more kill. Hopefully he can get 2 more kills. 2 more kills? Probably not. Royal Guard's not doing too good. Oh, got 1 more. There we go. Saving Merb Camel Cataphract, rather. Charging right on into these archers. Going to silence them quick to let this elephant do its dirty work and stomp around. Now we have some more camels charging right on in to this Kushite slave infantry. Big charge. Oof, just barreled right over him. Yeah, chariots here, though, today really did a number. Could you imagine what that must actually sound like, though? Like, hearing, hundreds of chariots just charging at you? It's got to be terrifying. All right. Eric getting, a lot of the most kills out of everyone. 2,942, well done. 232 for the African Elephant General, 144, 660, 23, 412, 53, 302, 32, 379, 690. And for the Chariots and the Numidian Riders, 15. Starkiller 556 getting 2,234 kills. 429 for the General. The other Chariots, 241, 166, 254. Oh, excuse me. Ambushers, 142, 145, 105, 160, 94, 98, 114, 106, 99, and 81. And Billy T. Sherman getting 2,003 kills. What a year. 287 for the General. 274, 187, 98, 246, and 139 for the Sabian Camel Cataphracts. 36 and 91 for the Mercenary Merv Guard. Mazgat Marauders, 10 and 125. 210, 136, and 164 for the Sabian Swordsman. Ooh. Yeah, pardon me. Mr. Blobfish, 665, 165 for the General. Not bad, actually. 15, 27, and 102 for the Archers. Celtic Warriors, 48, 12, 12, and 50, or 35, rather. Levy Freeman, 2 and 9. 34 and 32 for the Oathsworn. Spear Warriors, 12, 18, and 19. And then Sword Followers, 17, 43, 23, and 40. Joseph Messi Barcel, 470. 23 for his general, 10, 20, and 21 for the Numidian bowman, 22, 20, 36, 23, 69, nice, for the thorax swords, 53 and 27 for the royal, and 63 and 43 for the royal thorax swords, 16 for the Galatian swords, and then 21 and 3 for the Thurios and Levi Thurios spears. And then, oh, you can't see the end of it, you bastards. Lucius Demetrius Aurelianus, 732 kills, 17 for the general, 1 for the ballista, 11, 21, 15, and 8 for the archers. Kushite slave infantry, 34, 6, 6, and 1. The Chotels, 44, 106, 71, 74, 115, 94, 51, and 54. And then 3 for the slave infantry. And that's going to be it. Don't do what Kush did. And if you happen to be Kush watching this, I understand the frustration. I really do. Because, I mean, at that point, it's like, well, I don't want to play this anymore. Because I've been sallied out before, sallied out on, and it's not fun. And you're scrambling to try and save what you can save. And kind of takes the wind out of your sails, so to speak. But you shouldn't give up. And you definitely should not abandon your allies to corner camp. Because no one will appreciate that. So keep that in mind. You also definitely should have kept your general, archers, and your slave infantry a little bit closer to the rest of your forces. And more so to the point when you saw Iceni's chariots coming by and they spotted you, you should have just moved in to try and go after them. But that's neither here nor there. Quick tips. Anyway. That's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Don't forget to join the Discord server and vote for what I should play next. Please. Otherwise, I'm going to start 2 campaigns? Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, that's it. So with that being said, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.